Hello and welcome to another update from the Greater Waco Advanced Manufacturing Academy. My name is Dale Caffey. I'm joined by Curtis Cleveland of Central Texas Iron Works, and we are at the first annual job fair at the Greater Waco Advanced Manufacturing Academy. Behind us you can see the booths are full of students and representatives from area companies. And what are they doing, Curtis? Talk about this.
We, the employers of the community, we've been so impressed with these students that we want them to know that if they'll complete all the requirements of GWAMA, that we can guarantee them a job upon high school graduation. So we want them to have the opportunity, if they so choose, to go to work as soon as they graduate from high school. If they want to continue to TSDC or MCC, that's fine, and we're going to encourage that. But if they want to go to work, we want them to know that we're interested in hiring them.
So they're having a job fair today. You guys are coming here actually taking a look at their resumes and their applications?
Absolutely. We're looking for people that we can hire in 9 weeks whenever this GWAMA program is completed for the seniors this year.
Wow, what an opportunity. Tell me about some of the students you're talking to today and your impressions of them.
Well, we're talking to some students that, number one, have done well here in the school, and we've been watching that. They've expressed an interest in the welding profession, and it is a profession. And the students we've been talking to today are ready to go to work, and we're ready to hire.
Talk about some of the partners here. I know I'm looking all around. Capstone, Spacex, T-Squared, you name it, they're here. This is truly a partnership school.
And that's what we want every student in the entire area to know, is that the major employers in this community are interested in the graduates from GWAMA, because they're doing such an outstanding job here of training these students with a lifelong skill that we want to be a part of.
I see some of the students actually exiting this room and going with other prospective employers. It looks like they're actually doing in-depth interviews too.
We are absolutely doing employment interviews today, and we hope to be offering jobs in the next several weeks once we find out about their graduation record and grades and that type of thing.
You have been working a lot to try to get the word about GWAMA out to the community. Of course, obviously, we're attacking area high schools, trying to get the interest there, but also you told me earlier today that you have talked to junior high school kids recently and planting some seeds there.
I've been on a junior high campus, the Waco ISD junior high campus, and I took information about welding, and I talked to 7th and 8th graders. I said, would you be interested in being a welder? And they said yes. And I was very pleasantly surprised that the junior high kids, number one, were aware of what welding is, but number two, said they wanted to learn more. So we need to get that word out all the way to the junior high kids too.
Curtis Cleveland, Central Texas Iron Works, we appreciate you and all the companies here doing what you said you were going to do.
Absolutely, we believe in the program, and we're excited about the results we're going to get from the program.
Very good. Well, let's take a look around and talk to some of the students today who are interviewing for jobs. Okay, we're going to interrupt just a moment. Pardon me for just a minute, but we want to talk to this student. How are you? Who's actually talking to you about jobs, I would think.
Yes, sir.
Very good. Your name is Deja Harris, right?
Yes, sir.
Very good, Deja. And you're a member of the Academy from Waco High?
Yes, sir.
Very good. Tell me about this day and what you're experiencing here at the job fair.
Well, today we are presenting ourselves to the companies that sponsor us. We're pretty much just showing them what we learned all throughout the year, the work skills that we picked up, since this is a first year school, we're showing them what they put in, because they helped this school come alive pretty much. So we're putting this day is to show them what we've been learning and all of our skills and what they're getting out of us. That it wasn't a waste of time, you know.
Very good. Well, we've seen you in action before with your welding mask on and everything. Tell me about how this year has gone for you.
Oh, well, it's been a really good year. For my senior year, it's a great way to end it. I've gotten a lot of skills. I've met a lot of companies. I've gotten a lot of job offers since I've been here. So it's really just it's really worked out pretty much because I didn't expect me to be here at the beginning of the year. So it's better than what I expected.
So I would think that you're very glad you made the decision to come to GWAMA.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Deja, best of luck on your future. You going to accept any of these offers, or are you not unsure right now?
I have to look at how my college is going to go and how they're going to work out with my schedule. I have to see what benefits me best, but yeah, I'm probably going to take a job offer more than likely.
Thank you, Deja, and best of wishes.
Thank you.
Okay. And we're going to also talk here with somebody from Vantran. Hi, your name?
Brett Carroll.
Brett? Thank you so much for interviewing some of our students today. Talk to me about your impressions of this first job fair at GWAMA.
It's very impressive. I've had the good fortune to meet some, very impressive young men and women here this morning. I myself went to Waco Public Schools many, many years ago, and I wish that they had had something like this for us back then. It looks like y'all are opening the doors and teaching these young men and women some very valuable skills that'll help them get, further ahead in their lives quicker than we had the ability to.
Well, thank you so much for those comments. Talk to me about Vantran and what you offer this community and what you offer these students.
Well, at Vantran, we're a specialty electrical transformer manufacturer. Vantran has been in business for about 63 years. We've been in the Waco area for quite some time. We have many different types of manufacturing jobs. We have welding jobs, we have general labor jobs, we have a full office staff, engineers. We're proud to be in the Waco market and be a contributor to the economy.
Well, thank you so much for being at the first annual GWAMA Job Fair. We appreciate you being here.
Oh, it was our pleasure. Thank you.
Okay, I see two more students here today who are doing some interviews and showing resumes. Your name?
Aaron Weiner,
Where are you from?
Waco High.
Waco High School. Very good. Tell me what you're doing today at the first annual job fair.
Well, I'm looking at all the jobs that I might want for my future, probably after college or something like that. Really good stuff here.
Very good. Tell me about your first year at GWAMA so far.
It's really interesting. Like, you do a lot of hands-on work here compared to like classroom environments where you just sit, learn from a textbook, and this you actually get to do stuff that you want to do.
Are you a junior or senior?
I'm a senior.
Okay, you're a senior, so you're looking at graduation here very soon. You mentioned college. Tell me how GWAMA has helped you toward that goal.
Well, it's kind of put things in perspective. Like, it'll help visualize it so I'm not like confused about what I want to do in my future.
Very good. Very good. Do you love talking to these potential employers to better improve your skills as far as interviewing?
Yeah, before this I've only ever had like one or two interviews, so now I'm getting a lot of interviews. They tell me what I'm doing wrong or what I'm doing right. It's a good learning experience.
Very good. Best of luck, Aaron, as you continue your goals.
Thanks.
Okay, and let's talk to Ray Soto Ibarra. Ray, tell me the same thing about your impressions of today's event here at GWAMA.
Well, today's event it's really helping us to learn about the new companies that are out here, what can help us in our future, and increase our learning in welding and all of this.
What are your future goals?
My future goals is I would like to get into welding. I would like to do that, and I will also with at least one of these companies, so they can help me improve my skills and help people around.
Very good. Are you a senior?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so you're looking at graduation, and I saw earlier that you were talking to some of these potential employers, and they were giving you some very good constructive advice on interviewing and how to put together a resume.
Oh, yes. They've been helping us in it's the little things that really help. They really help us with our interviewing skills and our resumes.
Are you pleased by what you have learned at GWAMA this year in trying to get your foot into the welding door?
Yes, I very am. Like my friend Aaron said, it's interesting. It's different from regular school, because in regular school we're just paper, and that's like we don't want that. We want more hands-on, and it has helped us a lot.
Very good. So you've been throwing a lot of sparks this spring?
Yes, sir.
Very good. Best wishes to you as you seek a job.
Thank you.
This is the capstone mechanical table, and we have some other students talking with prospective employers. Can we talk to you for a minute?
Oh, yes, sir.
What is your name?
Jake
Jake, where are you from?
Robinson.
Robinson High School, very good. Talk to me today about what you're experiencing here at the job fair.
A lot of different job careers and learning tools around here and good future references for a future job.
Very good. Are you getting any offers?
I got a couple so far. I'm going to go to school and see if they increase the chances.
Very good, very good. Tell me what you've learned this year at the Academy.
I've learned how to MIG weld better, learned how to fit pipe from Capstone Mechanical. They taught me how to do all that. I've learned how to read blueprints, draw blueprints, and understand them better.
Very good. You feel like a job fair like this is beneficial to you?
Yes, sir, because you find out what different companies do different things and how that benefits you in the long run.
Well, I'm going to let you go. I know that you have a lot of other booths to visit, but we're going to talk to Jason McNamara from Capstone, who's been talking to a lot of these students today, like Jake. Talk to me about your impressions of this job fair.
This is my first job fair to come to. I like it. I like the way the schools run and what they're doing. Seems like they are training kids with skills, welding and blueprint skills that, employers like me need. So they're coming out of high school with some good skills for us.
And you have high school students, high school seniors, giving you some pretty good-looking resumes, I would think.
Yes, they are. Like I say, they're yes, they have quite a few skills. What they're looking at, blueprint reading, which is something we do, layout, welding. So they're getting some good stuff. Yes.
And when we talk about interviewing skills and greeting skills and things like that, the soft skills that a lot of workers look for too. I mean, you're looking for good workers, but what are you finding the qualities in today's students?
The applicants off the street, I'm not finding a lot of the soft skills. Most of the students I've talked to today do have quite a few soft skills. They already have a resume prepared, which is exciting. Several of them off the street don't come to us like that, so this is good.
Very good. So I would think that you would think that this is a great experience for not only you as an employer, but these students.
Yes, I would agree with that. This is setting these kids up for success, teaching them how to get into the workforce successfully. Yes.
Thank you so much for being here.
You're welcome. Thank you.
I am joined now by Thomas Staples. He's a senior at Waco High School and quite obviously a member of the JROTC battalion there. We are here at the Spacex booth here at the first annual Greater Waco Advanced Manufacturing Academy Job Fair. Talk to me about this job fair and what it's meant to you.
Well, about this job fair, this is the first time I ever did this, so it's a great opportunity for me for learning, get to knowing different people and trying to get hired at different jobs.
Very good. You came here and you had some work in resume writing, is that correct? Talk to me about how that went and how you were able to at least put together a very good resume.
Well, at first it was hard to do. Now when I got everything through, so I can show people my resumes.
Very good. Talk to me about your year here at the Greater Waco Advanced Manufacturing Academy. Has it been a lot of fun and a great learning experience?
Yes, sir. It's been a lot of fun. It was because we got to learn how to do MIG. We gonna start getting to learn how to do TIG when they start getting the welding machines, and plasma cutting and torch. So yeah.
Very good. Now you're a senior. I said you were a senior. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
Very good. Tell me about your future goals.
Well, I want to go to TSCC for welding, then go to the Army for welding too. So when I get out of the Army, I have more experience for doing these jobs.
Well, certainly that you've had a great experience here in getting started.
Yes, sir.
All right. Thomas, best of luck to you in the Army as you continue your welding experience that all started here at the Greater Waco Advanced Manufacturing Academy.
All right, thank you.
I am pleased to be joined by Chris Yoder from Caterpillar. Chris, talk to me about your impressions of today's job fair here at GWAMA.
Been a really great job fair. I think the kids are pretty well prepared for the job fair. The instructors and Principal Marcus are doing a good job getting the folks ready for these kind of things. I think that's one of the great things about this academy is that they really are looking for the next step, that either further training in school or really kind of focusing on us employers about what we really need. That's been a good thing with this, is that they've drawn in the educators on the next level, the community involvement from the employers to really design the program. So the kids are ready to go. They've have a focus on that next step, whether that be further education, jobs, and you can tell they're prepared for it. So it's been good. A lot of good kids.
All of the students today were instructed to give you a resume. Your impressions of what they put on paper so far?
Good stuff. Obviously, it's mostly training. So nice, clean resumes, good bullet points, and good skills. I think what I see on there is some good skills. What they've picked up here at the academy. Those things translate into the workforce, and I also like the badges where it shows their attendance. That's something I've highlighted with the kids is if you're not here, you can't work, and the same thing is true with the workforce, and that's a key focus for us. So I like to see that information out there and coach the kids that being there is pretty important.
We had a chance to tour Caterpillar, and it was very impressive. And you have a lot of jobs there for beginning welders like these, as well as advanced welders.
Right, exactly. We hire in, typically it's a little bit more experienced skill set. We do hire in some first career folks as well. We have a great relationship with GWAMA as well as TSTC, so we try and support that and bring those kids in when we can. We like that experienced skill set too. Our welding specifically is pretty advanced, so it's good to get a combination of the experience and the education. That's actually one of the things we work really well with TSTC on is that in that second year of welding and machining program, they have Fridays off, and that works really well with our third shift, which is Friday, Saturday, and Sunday shift. And it's awesome that if you can get out of the TSTC program and you already have a year of experience, that's great for a resume, although we'd rather it just be on the resume and they stay at Caterpillar, but we understand that we're not going to keep everybody, so they're looking to just enhance that resume, and that's a good thing. So
you mentioned not being able to keep everybody, and turnover sometimes can be a problem in the welding industry. So talk to me about the importance of having students here in Waco, Texas learn a trade that they might put to use right here in Waco, Texas.
Yeah, that's one of the things we've struggled with over the last 2 or 3 years is that turnover rate. The pipeline industry, oil industry has really pulled people out. They're hiring at pretty high wages, and it's hard for us to compete with that. So we feel that one of the strategies is bringing in people that have some local ties. They're more likely to stay, and that's another reason we're supporting this academy is that these folks obviously live here, so they're more likely to stay in this area, as well as our focus on the veteran community. We think they want to root in a community and stay with that community.
Very good. Well, on behalf of Waco ISD and the Greater Waco Advanced Manufacturing Academy, thank you to Caterpillar and all the partners here of GWAMA.
To help. We love to be a part of the community. We think that's a good thing for us. It's an obligation as an employer to support the community. In the end, it brings good employees to us when we're helping that development. So.
Very good. Thank you much, sir. And thank you for joining us from the Greater Waco Advanced Manufacturing Academy's first annual job fair, where there are learners today, leaders tomorrow.